get involved with an existing special needs coach and get involved in a program and just see exactly how they like it, because I'll tell you what, it does take some dedication. And you don't want to just let people say, well, I like to do this, and then not follow through on it. And then once they get into it, there are some training they have to go through now to make sure that the person understands the abilities that the kids have and how to coach those abilities out of the kids.
I originally started out as an assistant, became the head coach, and I always had assistant coaches that were volunteers. Since that time, we were able to pick up a couple parents that were very hockey oriented and wanted to help out. So we currently have, during the regular season, we have, there's myself as the head coach and 4 assistant coaches, and we use one as the bench coach, one as the goalie coach, and two other coaches.
We got involved with the program through my son Justin, who found out about it through some of the guys from USA Hockey, turned us on to the team through their website.
This is my second year on the team. I've been playing golf since I was 15.
He's been with us a couple years now. He starts off in goalie for the A team there. And we work with him, and I work with the other goalies on the C teams, and we're doing a pretty good job out there. I just watched the C team play, and they're looking good.
Everybody that's involved with special hockey programs in the United States pretty much has to work together, and we get a lot of support from everybody, and that's how we're able to make it happen.
We get a lot of support from our volunteers, including myself. I mean, USA Hockey part of it, I'm a volunteer, and we have a number of people that want to just help out.
Todd Reese, I'm the equipment manager for Fire. Been doing it since 1988. I'm a volunteer.
I want you to think about hockey,
okay? I help out, get the kids ready, get their skates and shirts on, and carry the water bottles, hockey pucks, first aid kit, and a tool kit for their skates in case they need to fix their helmets.
And they hear about the program, they see the program, they see us on ice, and they volunteer. We get a great support from younger kids that are in high school. Community work or not community work, there's quite a few of them that help us out.
Michigan Farm Flyers. I'm glad you guys named yourself the Farm Flyers and not the Wings. The only kind of wings I like are the hot wings.
Ben has been really good with the kids. He's really gets down to their level. You'll see him quite often bending down or getting on his knees talking to the kids and coaching them. One of his comments to the kids was, when you guys go to play professional hockey, you can't skate backwards, and the coaches are going to come after me and want to know why I didn't teach you how to skate backwards. So you need to learn how to skate backwards.
He wants to be a Red Wing when he grows up.
Yeah, and then once I turn into a professional, I'll probably want to join the Red Wings team.
I think we need more coaches like Ben. We need more coaches in other cities, communities, and other rinks. There's probably an untapped demand out there for coaches to help the special need kids in either skating, figure skating, or ice hockey. What do you like playing, goalie, or do you like playing regular?
I'll go play goalie.
Why do you like to play goalie?
I'm going to save that puck.
You like to save that puck? That was the thing also, the first time that he played goalie, I guess his team won per se, because they're always tied games, but he goes in there and he comes out off the ice. I saved the puck. I saved it. We go into the restroom where we change, and he's telling everybody that he's seeing in the hallway, I saved the puck. I stopped it from getting into the goal. So he's really excited, and I think that's one of his goals, is to just really play hockey.
I was glad to be part of an organization like that that could give these guys, these athletes, a chance to play hockey for the first time, because I can relate to the thrill they had about putting on that jersey and getting on the ice with other players, teammates, and the opportunity of a ref dropping the puck and with the scoreboard going, and the fans in the background, and they were actually on the ice playing a sport that they had watched for a number of years and had always dreamed about playing.
As you know, many of these athletes are in group homes and they collect SSI and have very limited income, and they go out there and play their hearts out. And they come to an event like this Special Needs National Hockey Tournament, and you can't see any more happiness and pleased eyes in what they do when they go out there and compete for that score.
With my dad, and I know I'm Jeremy Benton, you know me, he did me last night at a dinner. My dad he's a lawyer, and I go to school. My dad used to play hockey for a long time. My dad used to play hockey, and then I started playing hockey. And I love Warnick, Brett Hall, Eisenman, and my favorite hockey team are the Kings, Wings.
Why are the Kings one of your favorite teams?
Good Warnick.
Jeremy Roenick?
Yeah.
When did you get so camera shy?
Camera shy, and then the Red Wings are my favorite team too. So you know what, guys? Go Flyers! You do it, Dad.
Go Flyers! He has some ADD, he has some obsessive compulsive, and he has some neurological deficits. He's pretty much stable now. We have him on a medicine regime that's worked well for a few years, and he goes to school and he's learning a vocation, and he has one more year of school left, and then we hope he'll be working. I think more the interaction with the other players and learning the concept of team and the peer pressure has been extremely helpful. Well, he loves to interact with people, so a job, for example, like greeting people at a department store, putting away movies at Blockbuster. He really likes movies, and he's able to read numbers very well and understand order, so he could do that job very well. Those are two jobs we're looking at. If you ask him what he would like to do. Jared, when you go to work, where do you want to work?
Work?
Yeah. What kind of job do you want to do?
A movie or Blockbuster.
Blockbuster, or another job he would like is taking tickets at movie theaters.
Yeah.
Playing hockey probably 15 years or so. He was on Varsity before there was a JV. There used to only be about 6 or 8 skaters, and I don't know if you've heard the whole story yet, but we used to skate on a very small studio ice in Birmingham. There were volunteers that would play against the kids.
I got involved with FAR through a group of hockey players I was playing with. We're playing the Red Wing Old Timers in a benefit game to raise money for needy causes, and one of the causes that we were playing the Red Wings Old Timers was for FAR. And it was through the games that we had here at this rink against the Red Wing Old Timers that I would see the FAR varsity players out there playing hockey against the Red Wing Old Timers.
I started way back in 1935, 36. I signed a contract with the Red Wings in the summer of 1935. And I think that pretty well makes me the oldest Red Wing live today, really. And I said, well, I'll get the Red Wings. I said, let's start an annual hockey game for your children.
When I was looking for something to volunteer to do on my own time, I like to free skate. I checked out the program that takes place here at the rink on Sundays. And well, that was about 6, 7 years ago, and I've been involved with FAR ever since.
One wish for USA Hockey, that we had more teams in Michigan so we could have intra-state tournaments more frequently.
Wish would be to have a program in as many areas of the country as possible. My goal is by 2010 to have 100 teams participating. Right now we're at about 20 organizations with 30 teams.
We discovered that USA Hockey was part of this international SHI, Special Hockey International tournaments that were going on. In fact, that's how we actually found out about it. Frank saw an article in the USA Hockey magazine that he subscribed to because he was a member of USA Hockey. Found out about a tournament that had just taken place up in New York, and we set our sights, our goals for going to our first tournament ever the next year, and that was an exciting year for us to go. And as it turned out, it was just outside of Toronto. Very well run tournament like they all are.
Canadian teams were they had worked on the basic skills, and like just the fine skills of skating, which we work on hard now, and puck handling and defense, poke checking and that kind of stuff. They knew how to do it. We went in there sort of green, and got a lesson.
Any of the Canadian teams have an opportunity because of the region where they're at. They're in the Toronto area. They're a little closer. They play more tournament games per year because of they can have these smaller tournaments amongst themselves.
We're in Ontario, Canada, Durham Dragons, just outside of Toronto. Durham Dragons is one of the first teams in this. They were here for the 10 years ago when it all started up. It's one of the bigger organizations. I think we have 3 teams here today. It helps in everything. It's the sportsman side of things that's really helped him out to learn how to play with others, be part of a team, and just about good sports when you're out there. It's about having fun and not necessarily about winning. Well, just being able to play sports has been great for him. He also likes to play soccer, and he's joined in with soccer as a result of this. He's always been a rules guy, so it's been great for him to have a team where there are actually rules, because he loves rules and loves following rules.
Our athletes have played some good hockey, played some good teams, the best teams, special hockey teams in North America. And I think I can see the development in the players right now. Sooner or later, we're going to start winning our share of the games.
If you got control of that puck, use your muscles. All you guys know how to shoot the puck, right? The key to a lot of games in hockey and the pros, at any level, if you get a chance to get that puck out of your zone,